Whoa, that went quick. Good evening, everyone. We're playing some more Rogue Trader. I'm a rogue trader.
Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
What the hell?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. Nice, that was too quick. The faces are twisted in pain and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cutlery. Oh, what the... Okay, what the fuck's going on with my computer right now? What? My keyboard stopped responding. Alright, hang on a sec. Which one was my keyboard again? This one? Oops, no. I don't know what that was. Oops. That's my mail. Keyboard, okay. It's still doing it? What the... Okay, it must have been alt-tabbing that wrecked it. Yep, we read that. Okay. Anything else to get in here? An athletics test there. Oh, that's the elevator that's broken. There's goods over here. On a dead body. Some motive force conductors, rare cloth dyes, shards of crystallized darkness, and a multi-key. Nice. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's try this athletics test. Okay, this is becoming old now, game. Stop. No, it's my fucking keyboard again. Seriously, what's going on with my computer setup? Now what's wrong with my camera? Oh, I disconnected my camera. Shit. How do I restart the camera? Hello? Yeah, that. How do I reset it? Oh, no. Oh, no. What the fuck? Hang on. I think I'm gonna have to turn my camera off unless I restart the stream. No, Argenta. Come here. Yep, let's just do camera off. Bye. Technical difficulties. Make an athletics check. A 100% athletics check. That's one of those things where you shouldn't get the player to roll because it's just going to succeed. Otherwise you're blocking them from moving forward in the game. Don't do a roll on a test where they have to succeed. There's a guard over here? And he's on his own? Is that true? Sure. At the ready, the conspirators are trying to break through to the guards' rooms. You're on your own, mate. Oh, there's a trap here. Who's a trap disarmer? Who can disarm traps? Me? I'm a rogue, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, she's trying to do it. Got it. Where do you run off to? Stop doing... Oh my fucking... Hello? Why are you doing this to me right now? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move the fucking keyboard to a different spot. This is it, right? What's going on? How do I troubleshoot this shit? And now I'm so mad that I'm just yanking cords that are getting stuck. Hey, go in the side port. That way, if you fuck up, I can just insert you at will. My screen keeps moving, so there's something going on behind the scenes. It's been doing this ever since my other headset. Actually, maybe the other headset is the problem. That's it, isn't it? Oh, shit. Okay, now what have I messed up? Nothing? Okay, did I fix it? What if I turn my video camera back on? Nope, the video camera's still broken. Okay. So I found another trap while I'm messing around here. Disarm that. Where does he run this way? Yep, okay, sure. Is there a quick select button for whole party? If not, why not? All goods. What is this? Desecrated cogitator matrix. Some plastic crystal cores. And some set of icons. Medicaid assessment. Most of these unfortunate souls took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open. Holy cow, why? That doesn't sound like something the Emperor would want. Catechism of St. Drusus, nice. Uh-oh. Stand firm, we must not let the miscreants defile House Orselio. Holy cow. There's 7 enemies. Plus these ones. 8, 9 enemies. Fire at what? Fire at will for House Orselio. Speeding animations in combat. No, I don't have a problem with that right now. What is my character here gonna do? He is melee. Right. My character can go there. Adira can go here. And then Abelard can go... Oh, whatever, he can go there. He can't do anything. Oh wait, he does have a ranged weapon. Right? Yeah, he's got a ranged weapon. Yep, cool. So you can switch to ranged weapons in your prep stage. Start the battle. Darius. Good sir. Oh yeah, get that dude. Do this. And then do this. Splattered. Alright, who am I on now? This guy. Alright, nope. Oh, Argentia. Oh, her shot. Oh, she's actually going to kill that guy like this? If she hits, I guess. Too far away. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah. And what has she got? Run and gun. Furious Recital gains 14 momentum. Then the Sister of Zeal deposits 6 stacks of seal. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Can only be used once. What does Zeal do again? I don't know. Let's not do that this turn. Dual laser.
Follow my lead.
I must not falter.
Okay, Abelard, shoot this dude who's not in cover. Oh wow, you just completely missed. Nice. Probably should have checked this first. And the wins drop below 50. And each time the ally falls unconscious for the first time in combat. The Navy officer gains +1 charge for this ability at the start of combat. When their wounds drop below 50 for the first time in combat, and each time an ally falls unconscious. Okay, no idea. But I can't use it right now. What does this one do? Until the warriors next turn they gain 3 deflection and 10 temporary wounds. Nope. That's for melee. Reload, no. Right, that was Abelard's
Wreck
turn.
their morale!
Totally missed.
Weapon at the ready.
Out in the open,
Stay
nice.
vigilant.
Squad commander.
My faith strengthens me.
Oh, he gave that guy an extra turn.
Follow my
That's
lead.
like the battle master in D&D. Okay, now it's Idira's turn. Shouldn't this like... Oh yeah, I can hit 2 of them there. That's what I'm gonna do. The target is too far, shit. Was he out of range too? It's got to be here. Oh no. Oh, he's not out of range for a scream. No line of sight? Just kill this guy trying to flank me then.
Follow my lead.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna shoot this dude. Oh, and I can get a hit on that guy as well. Nice. Oh, no. Why not? Sure. Oh, it makes the next action stronger. Okay, I should have done that. Next turn. Do it next turn. Can I do this and hit? These two. Oh, nice. She missed with every other shot. Well done. They're doing the same kind of thing. 0, nice. Oh, shit. That hurt. I think I should kill this guy. Or, no, don't worry. Don't worry about killing him, okay?
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, the squad commander's almost dead.
Stay vigilant. My faith strengthens me.
Wow, he
Follow
gets
my
to...
lead.
Yeah, it gives him another... It gives him more movement and attack and gets to attack. That's bullshit. What did that say? Oh, she killed 2 of them. Nice. How long do exploits last forever?
Follow my lead.
Oof. No line of sight. I'm gonna shoot the boss. Oh, there goes his corpse. Zep87, thank you very much for the first time chat. Hello, how's it going? I'm going alright. I played some Subnautica 2 over the weekend and left my schedule behind, so I was like, I probably should have a go at one of the games on my schedule. I was actually just not going to stream at all, but then I decided that, yeah, I will stream. Hopefully my daughter doesn't wake up in the middle of my stream. What does this do? Oh yeah, I don't want to use for surefire plan right now. Are these guys out of range? No. Okay, sure. Oh, she still missed with all the other shots. Can I move her? Oh, you can't move after you shoot. Alright.
Follow my lead.
Right, Abelard's gonna shoot this guy. Nice. That was a nice shot there, Abelard. Okay, Adira. I don't think Adira is able to hit anyone now. I'm gonna bring Adira around for a flank. Analyze enemy. I don't know who I've analyzed. Okay, it looks like those 2 are already analyzed. Is that all I've got left too? Awesome. Okay. That's the end of Adira's turn. Let's do a sniper shot on someone with full health. They both have full health. Okay, whose turn is it next? His turn next. Death. You have chosen death. Okay, I won't. I won't send her down there then. Oh, the cover helped him. He totally missed me, good. Right, I'm gonna sniper this dude. Boom. I'm not really a fan of tactical team-based shooters, but I am a fan of CRPGs. So is this your first run? Title is a bit confusing. This is definitely my first run. Why? What's wrong with my title? My first mission. So it's not my first mission. It's just because in the last... This is my first run in the game, but in the last time I played, we just become the rogue trader. That's what that means. This is my first mission. This is my first mission as the rogue trader. But you can probably tell that I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm also not a... I've played 5e, Warhammer... I mean, I've played Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Oh, flesh sample with numerous outgrowths covering a mesh of bluish black veins. He's a mutant. But I've never played Warhammer tabletop, so... Tape. You found a consumable item. Grenade. Thank you. No, don't want to open door. Let's get Darius to come up here. And get some guns and body armor. Actually, that's good. No one else has armor. Statue by the famous Calixian sculptor and chronicler Zacharias Vernon the Magnificent, the 23rd year of this millennium, original. Another book? No? Data Crypt H40K0. The data crypt carries an inscription on its fused casing. H40KO. Okay, there's a door here. That guy's arm came off. And then Pontius Caius Galatius on the training of worthy servants of the court in the Navis Nobilite. A good majordomo attempts to nurture only the finest flowers in the garden that is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care, so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest fruit. The lessons below will help you separate the precious seed from the vile thorns to cultivate the perfect garden for any lady navigator. Pfft. A faithful servant always makes sure their mistress's rooms and garments are clean. A faithful servant never offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. A faithful servant tastes each dish and every drink before serving it to their mistress. And I can't read the rest of it. Got some another goods here. Another book. Intercepted conversations between security officers. Tremendous honor. Tremendous honor. But this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God, Emperor! Well, you are a strapping lad. You'll probably make it for a cycle or three. It has worn down better men than me. What even is the point of your brain if your brains turn to mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like that little shit stain that kept stealing our... What happened to that one? Oh, what happened to that one? The little shit stain that kept stealing our LHO? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Calm down. Keeper Felix said that the squad will not have to serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway. Unlike that fish-eyed, be quiet, he might hear you. Well, you know what I mean. He almost busted our heads because someone forgot to check the... Still happy to see people playing... Oh, hang on, I missed it. I need advice with a fight. I can't tell if I'm doing it correct, but it's of no use if you're fresh to the game. Still happy to see people playing this. Oh yeah, I got this on... It was on a Steam sale... actually it was a couple of months ago, but I started playing about 3 weeks ago. It's going okay so far. I haven't played a CRPG in a long time. The last one I played was the original Baldur's Gate 2, not the enhanced edition, so back in 2001, I think. Lady Navigator's statue looks pristine and new. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I've searched everything. Now, how do I know which way to leave this room? There's 2 doors. Oh, no, there's a treasure chest here. With a meteorite chunk, a shard of fused meteorite still cold with the icy breath of the void. As long as it's not... What is the Skaven like? What's the green rock that the Skaven love? I think we're going to go out this door. This is a big... Actually, I'll go out the side door first. the door that they were guarding. That's probably a good idea. Oh, shivers. I thought he was just going to run straight over it then, but I paused the game. Nice. Navigate a flesh sample. This flesh sample with fragments of scales and rudimentary red
Damn
fingers.
warp! If we'd been in real space, I'd have.
Idira, stop castigating yourself. Your soothsayings have always been vague. Even if you had her, who among us would have realized that it was Lady Theodora who was in peril?
Zep says, if it helps, you can hit backspace to run around with your party. Oh. Engraved flasks, set of icons, ships, low LHO sticks, vat meal cakes. What do I have to do? Hit backspace? Oh, that's right. I was asking that earlier, thank you. I was asking if there's a way to select the whole party. Because there was a button that you used to be able to press in Baldur's Gate 2. Okay, no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to check this one. So in Baldur's Gate 2 there was a button like this button here that let you select the whole party. The door is heavily secured by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Ah. And then if you tried to come out one of these doors in Baldur's Gate 2, it says, you must gather your party before venturing forth. A 100% athletics check to clear that. Ooh, a sword. Operator's gloves, bonus to tech use. Who is my technician? Who's my tech person? Tech. 58. Nope. What's my base? Oh, it's 58 plus 3. Okay. Oh, because I'm already got something with a bonus to tech use. Okay. What about this chick? Oh, this is a plus 5 bonus to persuasion. Sorry, mine is tech use. I think my character is the persuasion. 25. No, my character is the worst at persuasion. Okay. He's got gloves that give. Whenever the wearer of these gloves suffers an injury or falls. Okay, he needs those because he's the melee. And he has already fallen unconscious once. And then this dude needs the sword, if it's better. Which it is. It's got more armor pen and it does 8 to 13, so yeah. Put that sword on. So 13 normal swords, nice. Nope. Melta charge. Grants plus 3 logic. Phylactery of blood, blade shard, scrappy auto pistol. Okay, we need to wear some flak chest plates. Oh. Wait, they give a dodge penalty but give 5% armor. Well, is that worth it? She's wearing a mech chestplate, 25% and 0.75. Okay, so she's wearing something better than this already. I don't know if losing... I don't know if 0.75 dodge penalty... Well, it's not much. Oh, no. I need my stately vestments. Okay. Yeah, there's another door here. Oh, it's locked, okay. I can pick it with a multi-key. Or I can melter charge it, or what's this? 100%. But this one looks like it doesn't use materials. Okay, so backspace. Backspace is such a shit key for that. Uh-oh, there's an enemy here. Oh, this is a door. If I try to open this door, will he see me? Wait. What happened to the trap? There was a trap here. Can I shoot through this mesh? Like, can I leave my characters here to shoot them? Okay, and Idira. And then send Abelard. Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Now I see. You're in league with them. Is this insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir. Shoot him. Oh, he's shooting back, good. And he's just like, I'm scared. I know you're all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? I'm vengeance for your teammates. Oh wow, I just like mowed him down. More guns, more arm, well maintained sniper. Yeah, okay, that's nothing better. A book here. Maybe just some more crypt keys. More goods over here. This is Research Notes of Navis Laboratorium Custodian Fortunata Ocelio, Part 13. Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths so we could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Navis Nobilite. Just as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the restless current of the warp. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against his corruption and misery. But let us get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. I must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantine dust and black water. This was the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised, I'm lucky to still have my head on my shoulders after this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even the macerator can handle its temperature, so we should probably introduce a more complex compound. Let me know if I can open those doors. I mean, knock the doors. Let me know if I can read the rest of those books, because I don't know how to. What are these guys? Servant. We are done for. They'll kill us all. I can't take this anymore. Oh, there's chaos. For some reason, the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. Wait, the arch enemy? You've just had his tongue cut off, just like the rest of the lesser servants. Oh, okay. Has had. Wow, that's brutal. Take use. Open the door. Loot. Using a melter charge on a locker? Holy cow. Some corpse starch rations? Wide awake pack. Supercharged plasma accumulator. Consecrated scrolls. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be reading all that stuff. Filtration plugs, maglock scabbards, and vat meal cakes. I'm sorry, but I'm also not going to. Well-maintained sniper rifle, not as good as mine. Armored body glove. Gives 15% armor. Oh no, it gives 20, and it's a carapace chest plate. And it doesn't give me dodge penalty. Give me that. Wait. What does this guy's armor do? 35%, but dodge penalty. No, give it to me. Oh, but it gets rid of my jacket. Oh well, I need to have some armor, I guess. Oh, there's one here. Some trank injectors, filtration plugs, plasma shock generators, wide awake pack, and a shipment of low sticks. What's a low stick? Does anyone know the law? Okay. Awaken the cogitator spirit. Thank you, I'm using that backspace all the time. I love that tip. The cogitator's vid screen is covered with cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems. Request data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, this data appears on the screen. Felic Orselio, Theobald Orselio is alive. Colomiro Orselio is dead. Alexius Orselio is dead. Okay, so the only one left is Felic Orselio and Theobald Orselio. The child, location, upper chambers, biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress levels exceed the permissible limits. Status, unknown error. Attention, calming procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers inaccessible. Error, the control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station keeper or the Navis laboratorium custodian. The archived data stored in the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination. Vox Report 12AH890. The Vox recording hisses for some time before you hear a voice. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated in the lower levels. Chambers A to D are unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Request back. The officer's speech is interrupted by shouting and the recording abruptly ends. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants has perished due to explosive decompression in the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor, you hear me? Anyone! If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. The following voice recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. X-880 originator classified. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. The negotiations with the Winterscales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data expunged. But you managed to recover the latest entry. Identity confirmed Regent Aronto Ocelio. Reason for visit. Date of departure. Examine security life support logs. The yellow light above the control panel flickered to life and a singular repeating message streams down the vid screen. Warning, damage in technical departments A12, B3, D8 and H24 detected. Living quarters L10, L16, L20 depressurized. Unable to access the station's docking system. Energy regulation systems unknown error. The station will transfer over to emergency power. Immediate evacuation of the facility is advised. Something buzzes in the cogitator's metallic gut. Several red lumens light up above the vid screen. Required access level, security captain or above. Current access level, senior security officer. Use tech 98%, break through the machine guardian's defenses. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred machine. The cogitator's overloaded processors were unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands have been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness, now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child delete picked flow disabled access. Code annul station controls delete activate shuttle self-destruct purge command log. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, "Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that..." Return. Call Rakad Minoris for help. Switch to... What the hell? Who's Rakad Minoris? The system cannot carry out your command despite eager compliance of the machine spirits. The one thing is certain, the problem does not lie in the cogitator's mechanisms. Switch to the main chamber controls. A few manipulations of the switches make you realize the elevator to the upper chamber is blocked. Activate. Processing query confirmed. Ta-da! Switch to the main chamber controls. The cogs within the sacred mechanism slowly start turning with heavy grinding and clacking. The tired machine spirits grant you access to the station control, or at least its parts that still obey the cogitator. Open all doors. The cogitator's vid screen goes dark as if the machine spirits had fled their mechanical casket, but your assumption is incorrect. As it fills with static just a few moments later, you can barely make out an inscription amidst the flow of rapidly changing symbols. Warning, data corrupted, processing, error. 0100111010. Holy shit, man, do I have to read all of these? Do I have to match this? 0100. Okay, no. Then it was always the longest answer is the next one, or answer C. You push a few buttons on the control panel, the system rebels and keeps resetting your commands. According to the data, the compartment you're trying to open is depressurized. The protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. Okay. Okay, where's the back option? Uh-oh, what the shit did I just do? Oh, I'm opening the main big door, am I? That's what I wanted. Step away. Ignite the machine spirits and reset the operating protocol. Let's go. Oh no, there's another door here. Oh, I could have entered through this door. Alright then. Oh, there's some goods I nearly missed. Alex Mechanics Goggles grants 3 logic. We need some logic. This chick, she seems like a logical person. Actually, no, she doesn't. She's nuts. She's quite illogical. Uh-oh. Heresy has found its way into the halls of this esteemed house. It's a black day to do something. What? I'm being controlled by that dude again. What happened? Oh, did I just step on a trap? Was that what that was? Alright, this is the elevator. Medicaid. Synthetic amniotic fluid pools across the floor, barely discernible traces stretch to the side opposite the entrance. I'll have another data crypt key 040H. And then biogel, black water, unidentified acid. Alright. Psi crystal, nice. Another flesh sample of a tender pink color untouched by mutations. The caustic stench of reagents sears your nostrils and broken glass crunches underfoot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory or find something. Okay, so let's just take it easy here. I don't want to set off any traps. Okay, no traps here. What? How the shit do I know what? Wait, he told me, did he? Lady Cassia's Medicaid? They all just lost their minds. Please, don't kill me. Using blood and a sacred mechanism. Catalyst reagent. Tissue. I like untouched by mutations. Catalyst. No. Biogel? Purified water. Reagent? Oh crap, I don't have a reagent. Transducer? Oh. What did I do? Remake. Time past 10 minutes. The rogue train has recreated the control rod and restored power to the elevator. It's time to return to the keeper of the station and ascend to the ladies' chambers. Cool. An elevator control rod made with the help of navigator technology. And what? Oh, there's goods. There's crystal dust. Thank you. Okay. How do I get back here? What are those things? Maybe we'll do this, do we? Yep, jump. Felicocelli looks a little better. His tangled hair now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged and there is some healthy color under the scales on his cheeks. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Adira suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks so poor and flimsy. They all fall at the slightest touch. One hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Tell me more. What paths? I cannot say. One is paved with blind faith and the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like most. Who is who? Who do you see behind the other masks? My whispers are giggling nastily. They will not speak, the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the mask is your concern. Thank you. Everything is clear now. Adira nods tiredly and glances at Felix out of the corner of her eye. This station has enough problems without your sorcery, psyker. Felix waves Adira off and looks at you expectantly. I have many questions regarding what is happening at the station. You think they are worth the life of my mistress? The madmen I fought were convinced that we were the traitors. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared to raise their hand against the scions of a noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officer just as guilty. Half of my guards butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things required special access available only to the keeper of the station. As I'm sure you're aware, there are two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald Orselio, the demented old man, is obsessed with Lady Acacia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Urak 5 in our noble line. Means I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station's systems, but Theobald stayed at his side the entire time and could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Felix says, which means he did it before the report was filed, or maybe after, or Felix's stern face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left? By the God, Emperor, you will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. I listened to a recording of a private conversation between the station's officers. You are very lenient towards them, purposely neglecting the security protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words, which with particular bitterness. Enough lies, Felek. I am certain that you are the one behind this coup. I suppose it's time to remove my mask. Congratulations, you got me. But did you really expect me to be sincere this entire time? To welcome you with open arms, an ally of Tisiphone and her monster? The accursed child who has tormented the navigators of House Orcelia for years? Don't make me laugh. You arrived to help her completely destroy our house, and I cannot let that happen. What are you babbling about? I know nothing of this Tisiphone or the monsters of any kind. You do not? In that case, accept my sincere apology. For the deception and my earlier behavior, I had no intention of making an enemy of von Valencia's heir, nor of destroying the station that served as my home for many years. They left me no choice. You cannot imagine what monster lurks in the upper chambers. An evil, a plague, a pestilence on our bloodline that seeks to destroy House Orcelia from within. And Theobald and his followers, just mindless fanatics serving this evil. Lady Cassia is a scion of a merciless tyrant, but it is not her relation to Tisiphone that is so terrifying. She is a monster whose powers drive servants insane in mere turns, a cursed child who can kill a navigator or from the Orcelio bloodline with just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted me, and at long last I rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. If your cursed child agrees to become my navigator, I will gladly rid you of this burden. You do not understand. This is... You are correct. This may work. It certainly is possible. You are going to need this charm. Felek hands you a precious stone without a setting. Its luminous surface remains cold to the touch, no matter how long you hold it in your hands. If you manage to press it against the monster's skin, whether by force or by guile, the baleful influence of her powers will recede. You will be able to take her and leave the station. Got it. I like that solution. Let's go. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Cassia, the pale figure with unnaturally long limbs, covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet-misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. You are enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead, your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Idira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow! It's as if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one is barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy! Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. Abelard, is this... Lady Cassia, I presume. The seneschal stares at the Lady Navigator's direction with a faraway look, then turns sharply away and awkwardly wipes at his eyes. What vile creature is this? Argentia, rid the world of its heresy. Nope. I know why I'm here, and so I'll stand strong against any illusion. I think I want to do... Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please, calm yourself. 100%. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? Darius von Valancius, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pardon my manners, Darius. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child! Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child! Throne, preserve! Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orcelio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places his hand on his weapon. At present, I'm trying to determine what is happening here on Urak 5. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felic's service, so who are you? Darius von Valancius, rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orcelio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today, you decide. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read my response. I found it was really annoying when I was watching my what's it called? Disco Elysium playthrough, and I didn't read my lines, just their lines. I want to know what happened here between you and Felic. Felic is my wayward student. He came to Urak 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our navigators, Tisiphone Orcelio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy, the renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. So choose whose side you're on, a murderous traitor or a lawful scion of a noble house. Theobald speaks these words softly, looking at the unconscious young woman with reverence. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And the child wants blood. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of great Tisiphone, and she is the heir of House Orcelio. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft. Adira mutters under her breath. You look frightening. The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. You are not supposed to see me, or Felek, or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service in the Imperium according to his will. No one would dare judge the gods of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. How could you lose control of your own station? Do not thrust my errors in my face. I am twice your age and twice as wise. Oh. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, and far-fetched idea of a bright future. I know what you mean, mate. I've had enough of this navigating thing. The Felix is the true muzzle. I came to capture the monster at Felix orders. I'm out of my way. I'm sick of this station. I'm taking Cassia, and you and Felix shall suffer a less enviable fate. Felix said that the child is a monster, a legacy of tyranny that must be wiped out. And you believed him? After everything he has done to the station, Felix only wishes to dispose of the heir and take the reins in his blood-stained hands. Do not besmirch Lady Cassia's good name. The child is the holiest and most innocent creature in this entire station. What was he going to say? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from this station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child. Deliver her to the Regent Aronto, acting head of Orcelia on the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Argentia looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You're talking as though you expect to die here. My service to House is coming to an end. The wounds Philip inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. There is a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I am the keeper of Urak 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. What? The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. I'm taking you instead. Felix is the true monster. Let's do it. I should bring Cassia to Felix as promised. Rash words that will cost you your life. The old navigator balls his fist. The veins on his arm bulge black, and to me, defenders. Oh, for fuck's sake! I just wanted to take the child, like you said, but that option wasn't there. Okay, let's put this dude over here. Path is blocked? What? How the hell is it blocked? Put myself over here. Put Adira over here. Put this lady here. And put this guy here. The path is blocked. What? Oh, you can't put them right next to the enemy. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Oh, he's running. Why are you running? Buffing. And what does Soul Gaze do? Ow,
Death
ow,
to the
ow.
heretics!
Okay, whose turn is it? My turn. Go for the Medicaid. Or I could kill someone. I can't walk to there, can I? No. Alright, let's get her. Critical hit.
Onward!
Why didn't she go for this?
Weather the
Okay.
storm.
Wow, they do not like my... Okay, Abelard. Oh, he's hiding behind him, damn it. So, move here and then do... Can't do a cleave. boring. I hate melee. Melee is so shit. Oh, I forgot to do the charge again. Oh, now I can do it. Oh, she dodged it. Oh, oops, no one within a radius. Hey, nope.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, crap, there's more behind me.
Follow my lead.
Stay vigilant. For the glory of the Imperium.
Calm
I must
yourself,
not
fool.
falter.
Okay, Argentia. Damn it, my character's in the way. Get those two though. Sure. Of course. There's run and gun. Oh, shit, she had another shot. The target is too far. I keep doing everything out of order, damn it.
Moving out.
She couldn't do anything. Abelard, finish this one off. Nope, move here. Oh, you can't do cleave on them, can you? They have to be like adjacent. Okay, can do that guy. Still forgot to charge. I'm gonna do that because he might go after him.
Die!
Follow my
Argentia
lead.
is fucked. She's got a pistol, awesome. Oh, they are spread. Can you fucking hit someone with that second shot? Okay, Adira. You can probably kill someone. Let's do this one on her again.
High momentum.
I don't know what that thing just said. Holy shit, I just missed. Ow.
Duty
You just
prevails.
killed your friend, you numbnuts. Too close. How close does he have to be? There must be at least 2 free cells. Back up, and then charge. And then do a strike. Crit, crit, crit. Okay, well, he's not going to go after him anyway. Oh, damn it, I should have used the med kit. Okay.
Onwards!
Gensha might die. Off, miss. Oh, she can use it on herself. Good. That was a bad decision. Idira. Nah. That person didn't die. Cool, he didn't go after him. Dagother, glory to the Omnisire. Hello there. I see what's happening. Interesting. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna sniper this. Hey, where'd this? Oh, he's still there. I thought he ran out the door. Not going anywhere now. Headshot. Oh, I've got a heroic move here. Ooh. I could kill this guy with that. I'm gonna kill someone here. Dismantling attack? Oh yeah, with my primary weapon. Okay. I'm gonna kill Theobald. Headshot. Alright, now do this to this guy. And then do this to this guy. Dagoth said, have you played the other Alcat games? Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really play many tactical team-based shooters, but I've played Baldur's Gate 2 original back in 2002. Can I hit this guy with that? No. Oh shivers, I should have put him here. put her here. And then she's gonna blow the fuck out of this guy. Boom. Sorry I killed that dude. What? What have you done? Don't touch me. I'll manage on my own. Oh, shit. Oops. Wait, I need to... Is she coming with me? Oh, she is. Yeah, well, you were mind controlling these guys. That is heresy. It is as if the painting was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together with arcane shapes. While no one appears to be living in the cage, somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. Dagoth there says, Cassia. Oh, so you don't know. Nope, I don't know. I made the decision that these dudes are all nuts in here. And they were doing heretical things. I feel like if the Inquisition was here, the guy outside was behaving normal. It was behaving in a normal way. And this dude was really mutated, and we should suffer the... What is it? We should kill the mutant. Although they're all mutants because they're all navigators. But he was like pasty and weird eyes and stuff. And so I decided that he was the greater of the two evils. Let's find out. Rogue trader, you came back. You hear equal parts confusion and frustration, and dragged this monster along. Good. Cassia flinches at the navigator's words and clenches her fists. Her sharp nails dig deep into her soft skin, drawing blood. Cassia's face, however, remains dispassionate. Traitor. Is it not you who have been torturing your subject? What are you talking about? I'm Cassia Orcelio, one of the heirs of House Orcelio. I'm not a monster, and I will have you know that I have never tormented anyone. I've spent my entire life on Urak 5 in the company of Felek and Theobald, and both remained in good health up to this day. Cassia nods at Felek angrily. I do regret it now. I see the acid green rings of deception constricting you. Felek's been lying to you, just like he's been lying to me this entire time. Oh yes, about that. Forgive me this little lie, rogue trader. You served the noble cause of liberating House Orcelio like no other, for which I will forever be grateful. We could have become close friends in another life. Liars like you, sir, do not deserve to... I didn't want to kill the other dude. I just wanted to take Cassia. Deserved to call themselves friends of the dynasty. Not that anyone has extended such honor to you. However, the house's reputation must not be jeopardized by your testimony. The girl is a curse on all of Orcelio. She's a legacy of Tisiphone. I'm about to destroy the entire house. A beast who kept the entire house chained with fear, killing indiscriminately for any chance of dissent. I had to break the shackles of her tyranny. It's nothing personal. I am sure you understand. The eye on the navigator's forehead opens wide. I beseech thee, Emperor, shield me against this evil. The words get stuck in your throat and your hands refuse to obey. The hatred of Felek overwhelms your entire being. How dare he betray you, his mentor, his house? You hear a woman scream from afar as if the bale of other conjoining emotions fades. You think I'm a monster, Felek? Fine, have it your way. Uh-oh. Who am I battling? Felek's soldiers now? Great. Abelard. Cassia? No, Cassia's not mine. Idira. Not too far away. Shit. put Argentia over here. Yep, sure. Actually, put Abelard here. And put Adira over. Oh, she can't reach. Okay, go there.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Okay. Nice. She hit 3 of them. Beautiful work, Adira.
Weather the storm.
Except now the navigator's like right in the middle of nowhere.
Follow my lead.
Oh, damn it, I forgot about the other side. I'm real good at this game, not. Okay, those 2 are dead. Oh, nice. Argenta, nice. You're really nice at that, with that gun.
My faith strengthens me. Death to the heretics!
Ow, 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 what the fuck?
Follow my lead.
I must not falter.
Oh, nice. You used your staff. Good. Oof, shotgun. Okay, I'm gonna kill this idiot. Or this idiot. No, this guy. No line of sight on this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, I keep forgetting to do these. I should do these first, because that would help me.
Follow my lead.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
So he can't reach them. So he can go here. No path? Oh, it has to be a straight line. Damn. Okay, I'll go here. And then melee attack with the good weapon. The cleave is so bad. Whoop. Cassie just got covered by blood.
Try to die with
Nice.
grace.
Oh, okay. She did a lidless stare. Where is he going? Is it his turn? Oh, it's still his turn? Okay then. Charge this dude. Too close. Oh my good. Oh wait, I can change weapons. Okay there. Nice. Well, that was silly. Oh, thank goodness Darius dodged. If I go here, can she still hit? Can she hit both of them with this? No. Just out of range. Wait. Momentum. I still don't know what momentum does. I'm just going to do a regular shot. Boom. Dagother says, Navigator have to be the mutant without them? Yeah, I know. I know that. I've heard that law, and the Inquisition monitor their house very closely. Well, they haven't been monitoring this house very closely. The Ordo Familiaris, I believe, is the Inquisition branch that keep an eye on the nobility. They're basically the Bene Gesserit from Dune, planning to keep genetic purity. They're a funny bunch. Yep, weirdos. Don't worry about that. Oh, Adira's nearly dead too, shit. Okay, Darius. Come down here, Darius. And let's do a sniper shot. Oh, oops, I should have done this first. I'm a noob. I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, who's next? Oh, shivers, there's still 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on this guy. It only lasts 1 turn, right? Oh, shivers, it only increases. It lasts until the end of combat, damn it. I want to kill this guy because he's going to kill me. I still don't know what makes that noise. Is that the evil voice in my head doing that? Wait, where's the 3rd guy? Hey, what's that? What was that? Tentacles. There's only 1? Okay. Okay, Abelard. X. I probably can't charge him, can I? Nope. So we're just gonna do a regular, not that one, this one.
How low can a man sink in the pursuit of power? Is your hatred of me really so strong, Felix?
Cassia's ruby eyes fill with bloody tears as she looks at the traitor in the face, and your heart is racked by unbearable grief. Whoopsie. Would you explain what just happened? You killed Felix just by looking at him.
I've never...
Cassia's almost whispering, but quickly regains her composure and raises her head.
I did what ought to be done to renegades of House Orselio. You need not worry, rogue trader. I have no such power over the lives of ordinary people.
I like it.
You are engulfed in an aurora of crimson, your hope for pain and battle. But my gift will not help you with that.
I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Cassia looks sorrowfully at the destruction around her. Yup, we just killed everyone. The whole house is destroyed now. So who was making them go nuts? Those people in that room were acting fanatical though. And he looked mutated, like more than just the navigator's mutation. Fun fact, by the way, usually navigators are true believers in the Emperor because they can see the Astronomicon. Hard to deny God when you're seeing its miracle every time.
What are you going to do to me? I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio. As a Lady Navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
Yes, everyone is dead. House Orselio is destroyed. Oops. The Navis Nobilite station is not responding to any... Okay. Lady Cassia is the only surviving navigator on this station. She must be immediately brought aboard the Rogue Trader's void ship, provided with the necessary medical aid and prepared for the communion ritual. Okay. This way is the exit, right? Oh no, that was not it. Navigator acquired. Yeah, should have left the old dude alone. Next time. Ooh. Staff of House Aurelio. I forgot to loot after the battle. I'm playing like a new party member in what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, that's it. I mean, when I entered this building, that dude was pretty nuts. He killed these guys for no reason. And I was like, oh, I don't like him. But then I had to make a choice between which one was looking like the more of the trader. To leave, collect the remaining trophies, a black water and a flesh sample. Are you sure you wish to collect the remaining trophies and leave this location? Yep. There was 2 that I missed. I was like combing that place. How did I miss 2? Oh, that's all we've got time for. We got the navigator. Let's just talk to her first and then we'll finish the stream. Yes, I'm back on my throne. So ostentatious. Voxmaster Vigdis, Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingers tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering quite slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at Voxmaster, Cassius waves her away. Cassia. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Bye. I don't know if I want her on my ship. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. Tell me more about what the ritual entails. I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of the navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of hair from her back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. After that, I use the House Orselio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light, the guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassia unfurls her hand as though dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Orselio never lose their course. What did you wish to speak about? After a few seconds' hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale, then raises her pointed chin. Doesn't look very pointed in the picture. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honourably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. Juve served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend me during journeys through the immaterium and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. These fucking nobles, man. But now, Cassia throws back her shoulders, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why do you refuse red paint? Cassia gestures towards the servant standing beside her. Juve will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. Holy shit. Why are you asking for these items? Nope. I shall ensure all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me, if you can survive the gaze of my warpire when it is open. Okay, bye. This dude's coming back to talk to me after he's been dismissed. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uwe. The exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go! Footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. I always wanted to play a Warhammer 40k. I was going to play as a navigator, but then I don't know if you can actually do that, firstly. And secondly, I don't know why a navigator would leave the ship after, like, to do whatever happens in a Warhammer 40k game. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her. No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here, the light is deadened, the great ruler is gone. Dagotha said, yeah, navigator, our powerful psycho? Okay, well, maybe I don't want to play as one then. Usually the captain will want them in time of danger. But I've got the other chick with what's her name? I've already got a psycho who wants to be right by me all the time so that she can tell me of the voices she's hearing. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator's levers. What the fuck did she say? No. Accidentally snaps one of the levers? You asshole. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast. Lord Captain, I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. I'm so not meant to live in this universe, because you probably should say you should receive 5 lashes, but I'm too nice. Nope. Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain. Their throats roar from the strain. And then, sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time, as there are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station, Urak 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykad system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navis Nobilite bought us precious time. We can either focus our efforts on disassembling the station and procuring technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Yeah, I'll take the components, thanks. As you command, Lord Captain. Scrap containers, nice. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for Engine Seer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight and by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrich Sven Kalox, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for certain he was not at Urak 5, so we should keep this in mind when making future plans. Why is it always business with you, Victus? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Certainly, Lord Captain. If you're interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The quartermaster of store compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the faction. Thanks, Victus, that's all. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Oh my goodness, so annoying. Okay. Where am I going next? I think we should go to the Machine Spirit Keeper first. Unidentified void ship. Yep, we're going to this one, Rykad Minoris. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Poor Victus, she's doing the best she can. She's doing a great job. Okay, I was going to finish the stream, but let's do this first.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
The Lady Navigator is engrossed in perusing the dusty tomes which appear to have been neglected by the other officers, be it because of sloth or dullness of mind. When you walk closer, Cassia looks up at you, starts, and hides a weathered book behind her back. It pleases me to see you adjusting to life aboard the ship.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
Okay. The events that took place on Yorick 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House
Oh
Orselio,
my
Lord
goodness,
Captain.
calm down.
Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders. But it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Cassia's response is reserved and pointedly decorous, clearly intended to create a distance between you. Sorry.
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Oh, dude, she's sounding weirdo now. Your only attendant is your valet from Yorick 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards? Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is unsurprising then that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks. Yep.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Whoops. I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Yorick 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Cassia gently brushes the dust off the cover with her thin clawed hand, her eyes filled with longing after reminiscing about her lost home. Dagorthur says, Cadian poetry, lol. The entire planet is a giant bunker. I don't want to imagine what is looks like. The planet or the poetry? The poetry will be about losing your love in war or something.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Fellow feeling.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Frightened by her own words, Cassia covers her mouth, pales, blushes, then pales again, she's already white, and hides her face behind a cascade of her snow-white hair. Oh, shit. I believe this conversation stop mid-conversation and say, yep, that's the natural conclusion, see ya. No, it's like dismissive. I don't know if I want to work on the feelings or just say, it's fine. I know, everyone has feelings for me. Like, play it cool or keep her hooked. I don't know.
Lord Captain? So many colorful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all
Oh
around
my
you.
goodness, is this
It
Cadian
is a
poetry?
veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words.
Waifu acquired.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
In her heart. Here. I feel a strange heaviness here. No, that's called a heart attack.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation.
Oh my
At
goodness.
last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls.
I shouldn't have
And
done that
into a world
response.
that I have only seen before in the
I
pages
regret.
of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight
Yeah,
must
they're
seem childish
childish.
to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
In the privacy of my chambers. Wow, dude. Before the first date. I understand what you're
Indeed.
going through.
I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so... private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Oh my goodness, they must have become overcome by your rare beauty. Get out of here. Be cool, dude. Be cool.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Okay, catch ya. I don't think that the captain of the ship would wander around on his own. That sounds really dangerous. Vigdis probably should be with me. Alright, there we go. That was Rogue Trader for this week, guys. I'll probably try and be back tomorrow, I don't know, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow after I've dropped my kids at school. I'll see how the internet is, because my internet's usually pretty... That's the reason why you can only blame yourself. Mistakes. I make many mistakes in these games, and this game in particular has been really punishing it with, or not punishing, has been really like permanent when you make a choice, and it steers it in a very different direction. Like the fact that I wanted to just take her, but they didn't give me the option. I had to upset her dad. No, not her dad. The overseer. Made the wrong choice. Anyway, that's it. That's how the cookie crumbles. We'll have to play it again to try the other choice. Thanks for joining me in chat, Dagoth. I think, and Zep87 was here at the start. Thank you. Hope you go okay with your, what did you say? Your
advice in a fight. Sorry, yeah, I could have tried to help you, even though I don't know how to play the game. Maybe it requires knowledge of specific to the game. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Go to the YouTube channel if you're interested in having some interaction after the stream, and I can reply to your comments there. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh yeah, I forgot that my camera broke. Look, this is why there was no camera ready. Ah. I unplugged it in the middle of the stream. Who's online? Let's go with CC only. Enjoy your free channel points, everyone who's watching. Oh, which is, I think that